Hey everyone, so basically, as I normally do, I haven't, normally post videos on Friday. I haven't done it. I'm sorry. It's just been a hectic week and I'm basically been very tired. Excuse me. Ugh, you don't want to see that stuff. Ugh. I do not have corona, I swear. What else? What was I going to talk about? So basically, I will be going for visits around some stores. If you guys are ever interested in talking to me or just asking for advice, I'll put the dates of when I'm going to that store on my Facebook page because it's a bit easier. I know people have asked when are you going to come to this store or when are you going to be at this field. They've just private messaged me, which helps a bit. And I haven't been to the stores for a while. I normally get it shipped to me. I'm definitely going to Armored Heaven. That video, there will be a video about Armored Heaven soon from me. I'm going to X-Force Blasters. There will be a video about that from me as well on this channel. And what else? I will be going to Tech Edge. I will be filming a video there for some games that I'll hopefully be playing there. This is all going to happen in April, so that's why I'm doing this video as well. What else? There's also another thing I want to talk about. So people have asked, how do you get into this hobby, all that stuff. So these questions do arise a lot with most players and most people. Like me, like Guido, like Nini, like a lot of people. We all started with the hopper fed blaster. We all started with that hopper fed blaster that shot 10 to, I'm gonna guess 12 mil gels or 9 mil gels, 9 to 10 mil gels. And basically they're pretty big. They hurt like a mother, but they did get rid of birds. I got one because one, I do go hunting and that, and two, I just was bored at home, so, and I started searching it up because I've found like airsoft in Australia and that stuff, and it's illegal. Obviously don't get it. I don't think you should get it. I love how people say, oh, fuck the police and that. I don't say fuck the police. I say police are fucking idiots, especially in New South Wales. But in saying that, they're going off their orders. To the person that wants to be a troll and start being a absolute dick, you're not going to get anywhere with me, mate. But in saying that, I do not suggest anyone to change their gel blasters to airsoft. There's a good reason behind it, and there's always going to be a good reason behind it. You are more likely to go to jail for longer with a real weapons charge. With gel blasters, a bit of leniency, but I do not suggest taking them out into public. Anyway, guys, back to why I got into this hobby. I got into this hobby because I enjoy it. There was guys around me at the time that had some games on their farm, which wasn't far from me. Armored Heaven wasn't far from me. They used to be at Penrith, so I'm from Western Sydney. That's where I grew up. Now I'm at a different place, somewhere far up fucking north. Basically, it takes from my old house. It takes me, I think, 11 hours to drive to get to my old house now. I'm past Brisbane. I'll leave you at that. Armored Heaven was the first store I bought from, and it was a hopper fed Scar. They had it for, think it was only 200 or something, some amount that was actually pretty cheap compared to other stores that I've seen it. Then a store not that far from me sold a jaw blaster that was in the shape of the M4, still hopper fed and everything, and it was fed by the EOTech site, which didn't hold much jaws, but still shot the 9mm and up gels, and it was awesome. Sorry about the shaky camera, it's in my hand and it's my phone. So from there I started going to games and started growing. In saying that, I trust my friends who I go to gel ball with. I say gel ball because it's easier. I trust them more than friggin' my family, because the way that police were treating this hobby in New South Wales is bullshit, and I'll explain that in a minute as well. But this is a good hobby to get into. It's just there is stupid people that want to ruin it. I do not suggest doing what silly things are suggested, like changing the gel blaster to an airsoft. Do not suggest doing it ever. This person suggested it on one of the comments. I had to take it down because I don't suggest it. I don't allow it in my videos, and I will never allow it in my videos until it's legal. And then I did post a video saying I don't suggest doing that either. And then he basically wanted to take it further in being a troll and saying, oh, you say fuck the police and all that. I don't say fuck the police. I say this, and I'm gonna get into it now. So you know who you are. I don't say fuck the police. I never will say fuck the police. The police are the people that protect us when we need them to. They're also the ones that are trying to keep us safe. They're there in the front lines where you're hiding behind your fucking mum's legs, I'll put it that way. Trying to say this politely because he'll try and report it and all that shit, and I don't really care anyway. Don't suggest ever doing airsoft in Australia. Do not suggest it until it's legal. That is simple facts. It's not legal, it's not safe. You are more likely to have a airsoft BB go into your skin. As much as I do want it legal, a BB is more likely to go into your skin in general because of idiots overpowering them. That's mainly why they're not legal, because they become air rifles basically. From there it can go all downhill. So with gel blasters, 1, they can't break your skin. 2, they leave a little bruise. 3, it doesn't bloody hurt. If it hurts, then you got a very high-powered bastard, and you're shooting really quite close. So I'll do the courtesy of just going bang bang or something like that, because if it hurts, it means you're really close. As you can see by Nini's video, that was less than a meter. It does hurt. Only for a few seconds. I'll explain it this way as well. Gel ball is like paintball, except without so much danger in it. And it's a bit more realistic. It's a bit more fun because of that realism. That's why I got into it. Having a little bit of a military background with other people that do love this hobby. That's why most of them do speedball or just do stuff like they used to do when they were in the military. That's what I do, except I was a reserve. I wasn't ever in the actual military. I was just a reserve, and even then I still enjoy it. Now I'm out of it, so I don't want to deal with it really, but I still enjoy going to see my friends, having a blast with them. So still, I would not suggest doing airsoft, not for a while, until people start being a bit more responsible and there's less idiots like this person saying shit like that. will never say fuck the police. I do call them fucking idiots, and there's a fucking reason behind that. Excuse my French, but there is a reason behind me calling someone a fucking idiot. There always will be. I have my own reasons. You'll have your own reasons. Put it that way. So with job losses in general, I suggest this to any kid that is starting to get into the hobby. Talk to your parents first, and go talk to a store. The stores that I've found are very friendly are X-Force, Armored Heaven, Tactical Edge, M4A1, Ozgel in general. Ozgel and M4A1 are generally the guys that do have kids games with TTB. TTB is a channel and a group. I'll say group because the guys that run it do supply gel blasters. They do supply the gels thanks to Ozgel and M4A1 where they have the games. So they are really good. So with Ozgel and M4A1 and TTB, they have kids games where the games are all prepped, everything's ready. All you have to do as a parent or a child is either talk to your parents if you're a child, obviously, saying, look, there's this, I want to try it out, because it is a sport. It's not teaching you to be something that you're not. Okay. It is a sport. It's a comfortable sport. Everyone's there to have fun. Excuse me. Everyone just looked up my nose. And yeah, I trust a lot more people when they're playing gel ball than when I see them out in the street and have a gel blaster in their hand being absolute dickheads with. In saying that, you can have it in your backyard just to test and all that. Just don't be a fucking idiot with it in general. It's just because I've seen a lot of videos, a lot of other things that worry me with these blasters. But they are worries. They're not actual true or false. They're just worries. I'm not going to address them because they've already been addressed with the police and Tactical Edge and everyone else. So some people might not listen to you because I do have worries. It's just because there's idiots in the world. Less idiots, the world will be better. What else? Just going off my list. In saying that, I will be I'll be at the Gold Coast in April because I've got holidays instead of up in Brisbane, so that's not a far drive, but I'm staying at the Gold Coast. Makes my life easier. What else? The dates are in between the 11th of April to the 21st of April. That's when I got holidays, so there you go. If you got any questions, guys, come see me. If you're the dude that wants to be a dick, I dare you say it to my face. You won't end up happy at the end of the day. I'm not scared. I just don't like people that want to be dicks. I've dealt with it all my life, and it didn't end up well for them when I left high school. So I'll put it that way. And it's been a while since I've been in high school. In saying that, guys, if you turn your gel blaster into a airsoft gun, it's your responsibility, not my problem. I do not condone any action of that kind, so it's not my problem. Okay? I do not suggest doing it at all. I do suggest playing gel blasters at fields because it's a lot better. If you're going to mod them at home. Just do it either in the backyard, but let your neighbours know at least, or just say, look, I got a toy that looks like a gun. Just let them know. It calms them down, at least then they know beforehand, instead of a piece of shit. I'm going to call them junkies just for now, because most junkies do get gel blasters and then start pointing them at people in the street and be idiots with them. So if you're going to be a junkie with them, I would suggest taking your gel blaster to police and just hand it in, because there's no point. It's self-explanatory, guys. As well as I'm sorry for have not posted up videos. This is a camera that fucked up on me. This camera has had good reviews from JB Hi-Fi. It's just the camera is not actually working on this one. I'm not going to take it back to him because it's only 20 bucks. It was on special. Still not happy because I did get, if it worked, I would have got good footage of me falling my ass over, basically literally going ass over tip because of my foot going into a ditch and then trying to get to Nini's bomb, which I'm gonna link in the description because if you don't know, I had a game not long ago. We used Nini's nukes. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a countdown timer, electronic countdown timer with buttons and that to get a certain objective like domination, beat the bomb. What else? All they do is beep anyway. They don't do anything else to the police that are worried. Find it funny. There's so many arguments with the police and about drill blasters that I can go on and on about, which I'll do another video about if you want to hear me rant on about it. Sorry guys, I know I should have another gel blaster by now, but I don't. I'm gonna get them all in April, so I'll probably do videos up there anyway, and then slowly release them over the week. But in saying that, I did take my MCX, aka the SLR, and the M4 by Classic Army to those games. Because they were upgraded, they went really well. So if you got any questions, guys, be happy to ask. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna say bye for now and see you in the next video. Bye.